Welcome to the Social Security Administration. Para español, marque 7. To change your direct deposit by phone, you must first generate a secure, one-time code by going to ssa.gov/PIN. You can also use your My Social Security account, sign up through your bank, or go to your local office with a valid ID. If you need help with My Social Security, follow the prompts to ask for a callback from an agent. If you are calling about the status of a disability application due to staffing reductions, our average processing time for disability applications is between 200 to 230 days to review your information and medical records. After our review, you will get a letter in the mail with the decision. If you are calling about a submitted retirement or Medicare application, you will get a letter in the mail within 30 days with the decision or request for more information. If you ask for your benefits to start in a future month, you will receive the letter 30 days before the start date. Please be aware of individuals impersonating Social Security employees over the phone. If you suspect you have received a scam call, you should report the details of the call to the Office of the Inspector General online at www.oig.ssa.gov/report. Our website, www.ssa.gov, is the best way to get help. How can I help you today?
Help desk.
Okay, help desk. To better serve you, please enter or say the 9-digit Social Security number you are calling about.
Four 3-6-9-5-8-9-2-6.
Just to make sure, the Social Security number is 436-95-8926, right?
Correct.
To ensure quality, your call may be monitored or recorded. At the conclusion of your call, we would like you to participate in a short survey and tell us about your experience. If you would like to participate in the survey, please stay on the line after the agent hangs up. An alternative way to provide feedback is by completing our survey at ssa.gov/feedback. The estimated hold time is 20 minutes. To avoid waiting on the phone, we can call you back when it's your spot in line. If you would like to receive a call back on the phone number you are calling from, 1-985-520-4713, press 1 now. If you would like to enter a phone number to be called back at, press 2. Otherwise, to wait on hold for an agent, press 3. The Social Security Act allows us to collect information you provide during this call to run our program. Information you provide is voluntary, but not providing such may prevent us from providing requested services. As law allows, we may share this information with government agencies, employers, and others listed in routine uses in our system of records notices, such as 60-0058 and 60-0089. Your information may also be used in computer matching programs for federal benefits and to recoup debts under these programs. This Privacy Act statement and all SSA System of Records notices are available at www.ssa.gov/privacy. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. If you want to file for retirement, disability, or spouse's benefits, or if you are just looking for information, you may want to visit our website at www.socialsecurity.gov. There you will find important information about your benefits and our procedures. For many people, doing business with Social Security online from the comfort of their home or office is the fastest and most convenient way to receive service. At the conclusion of your call, we would like you to participate in a short survey and tell us about your experience. If you would like to participate in the survey, please stay on the line after the agent hangs up. To avoid waiting on the phone, we can call you back when it's your spot in line. If you would like to receive a call back on the phone number you are calling from, press 1 now. If you would like to enter a phone number to be called back at, press 2. Otherwise, to wait on hold for an agent, press 3. The Social Security Act allows us to collect information you provide during this call to run our program. Information you provide is voluntary, but not providing such may prevent us from providing requested services. As law allows, we may share this information with government agencies, employers, and others listed in routine uses in our system of records notices, such as 60-0058 and 60-0089. Your information may also be used in computer matching programs for federal benefits and to recoup debts under these programs. This Privacy Act statement and all SSA System of Records notices are available at www.ssa.gov/privacy. for holding. We appreciate your patience. If you want to file for retirement, disability, or spouse's benefits, or if you are just looking for information, you may want to visit our website at www.socialsecurity.gov. There you will find important information about your benefits and our procedures. For many people, doing business with Social Security online from the comfort of their home or office is the fastest and most convenient way to receive service. At the conclusion of your call, we would like you to participate in a short survey and tell us about your experience.
Good morning, Social Security. This is Kimberly. How can I help you?
Good morning. I'm calling to change my address contact information.
Okay, I can help you with that. Give me just a moment. I'm just adjusting my screen. What is your social?
436958926.
Okay, and I'm just going to verify you, okay? What is your name and date of birth?
Jeffrey Thomas Bodin, Bodin, date of birth 05/22/97.
All right, and what is your mother's maiden name?
Rhea, R-E-A.
City and state that you were born?
I think it might technically be Covington, Louisiana. I think that's what it says on my birth certificate. Let me check.
Okay. Oh, no, you're good. What is the mailing address that we currently have on file for you?
528 Beau Chene Drive, Mandeville, Louisiana, 70471.
Okay. And you said you're just needing to update your address?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
Okay. All right. What is your new address?
New address is 406 Parkview Boulevard, Mandeville, Louisiana, 70471.
And Park is P-A-R-K?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
Okay. All right. Bear with me just a moment, okay?
Well, I mean, you can file it. For survivor benefits, but they don't look at it. So that is like if it's 23,400 is if you go over that, then you're not eligible to receive. So you may receive some. It's just like if you're filing for disability now, and you, let's say you did it, but if you are working, there's a different kind of limit. So the limit is maybe a 9 months on work period. That's if you were eligible for disability. And then you don't want to go over $1,620 per month if you're on the disability. So,
Okay, when did you move to this new address?
It's been a while. I thought I updated it with y'all because I did receive some mail to this address from y'all, but that may have been like forwarding it or something like that. I don't know. I moved in September. I think the last couple of days of September of, so probably technically September of 2023.
2023, okay.
I think the 29th.
And the new residence.
Sorry.
Okay. I was going to ask you, your residence is it a house, apartment, or mobile home?
Condo, single occupancy. I'm the only one here.
Okay. And let me just put this in. All right, and what's your telephone number?
985 272-8989.
Okay. Just want to make sure that that's still a good number.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so just some questions that I have to ask you, okay? Does anyone else live with you?
No, ma'am. I'm the only one with the lease, and no one else lives here.
Okay. Gotcha. And do you rent the new residence?
Yes, ma'am. I do for my parents. They bought the property for me.
Okay. And is anyone, so you're the child of the landlord. Do you pay your parents the rent directly?
Yes, ma'am. That's correct. $250 a month. Same as previous.
Okay. Previous one. Okay. Gotcha.
I also recently started.
You said
paying for the
250
internet too, which was different. Originally, my lease here was supposed to include the internet, but my father has Alzheimer's and he fucked up the contract, so I'm the one paying for it now.
I don't know. Okay. How much is the internet?
The internet is $100 USD a month.
Okay.
Well, then if that's the case, then for that simple one, you could just say you provide a as long as you don't go over 23,400. It's 1950 a month.
I also started receiving SNAP at this location last year, around this time.
Okay.
And then, what? You want to stick to this year?
Benefit. And how much do you receive?
I will check the portal 1 second. I actually don't know.
You're good. Okay.
After the public, so you're going to be able that. I mean, I'll go ahead and set up that appointment. I just need to explain that to you.
So did you want an appointment, or were you going to try to create an online account?
I received let's see here. $63 every first of the month or second.
Okay.
One of those two.
And you said, okay. All right, and you said it's $53?
No, 63, ma'am.
63. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, give me just a moment.
So just go over all of that with you. I just wanted to give you some of those numbers. I don't know. I can give you an address.
Okay, so I do have that address change submitted for you, so you'll get confirmation of that in a letter within the next few weeks. And then, of course, if anything is needed from Social Security, any additional information, anything like that, we'll, of course, send you a letter in the mail advising you of it. You do have the lease handy in case we do ask for that, right?
Yes, ma'am, I do. Do you need that now?
Okay. No, I do not need it. Just sometimes when you move, they may ask for the new lease, so that way we can have it on record for you.
Okay.
So that's the only reason I say that, in case you needed to get it from someone.
Okay. Would you be a
But
person
only submit
I
that
would
if it's
speak
out.
to about questions about Social Security, or should I call the local office for that?
What kind of questions do you have?
Recently my mother came by with some lawyer acquaintance of hers, I guess, who's been, I guess, hired or helping my family with my father's Alzheimer's dementia disability, and probably like legal stuff with that over the past year or so. I'm assuming. I didn't really know until like 2 days ago, but and he informed me that he was a part of the process of my father's disability, like successful disability for I guess whatever adults get for disability, past the age of 60 and having worked their whole life type of a thing and paid into Social Security. My father's getting whatever that is. It's just very recent. But because of his status as a disabled adult, I believe is what I was told, and my status as a disabled adult child, I apparently should be getting some sort of increase in resources of some sort. I'm not certain exactly what that is, but it was described to me in that context because I'm his child, and now that he is now officially disabled under Social Security, I should somehow receive some sort of increase monetarily to compensate for that disparity. So I was wondering if, like, do I speak to y'all about that here at, like, the national toll-free number, or should I contact the office itself, like, locally?
How, when did you get diagnosed as disabled?
Me or my father?
No, you.
Oh, doesn't it say on y'all's records? I think 2017 something they backdated my back pay to. I've been getting paid, every month from y'all for Social Security. I probably will get it like tomorrow or the next day again, like the normal 900 something whatever for a single person disabled. I don't get disability insurance. I never paid in through that process. I was already considered disabled
right
ahead of time.
Before the age of 22?
Oh yes, ma'am, very much so. Yeah, they were waiting on me applying because of things with the military and stuff like that. So we pushed it back as far as we could, but I was definitely disabled before the age of 22. Yeah.
Okay, so I just have to, that's why I was asking, I have to ask that question so I know how to tailor the call. So what it sounds like he's talking about is individuals like yourself who is a disabled adult child. If they were disabled before the age of 22, they can actually apply for the disabled adult child benefit. So, like with one of your parents, if they're receiving a benefit from Social Security, you can actually go in as what we refer to as an auxiliary person underneath that benefit. So I can set up an appointment for you if you would like.
Sure. Can that appointment be remote? Because I don't have a way to get to the Lacombe office. It's very far away.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can do a telephone appointment for you.
Thank you, ma'am. That's very much appreciated.
Yes, sir. Are you married?
No, ma'am. Never been in a relationship.
Okay, and any minor children or disabled adult children of your own?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Okay, give me just a moment. Let me make note. Okay. And what is your disability that you have?
Actually, y'all requested I add another neurological disorder to it. So the judge ruled on just my narcolepsy, because that was the first thing I was diagnosed with that qualified immediately for instant, qualification. But they officially diagnosed me with epilepsy, I don't know, a while back. And I got contacted by y'all immediately to, within like a week. It was kind of crazy to send like a overnight priority mail thing of the diagnosis from the doctor, like a few days after I got it handed to me, basically. So y'all were pretty fast about that. So I think like somewhere around 2020, maybe 2019, you probably got an epilepsy edition or epilepsy status epilepticus maybe to the list. So there might be two things, but otherwise it's just the narcolepsy without cataplexy, I believe. I mean, they could have my cancer on there too.
What is your father's? Okay. What is your father's name?
Mark Neil Bodin, Bodin.
Okay. And what is his date of birth?
Fuck, let me check. September 12th, 1962.
Okay.
And they had a 2 o'clock. It would be over the phone. I'm going to put on the people phone through the email. Okay, so May 20th at 6. Your local custodian says I called you the day before and remind you of the appointment they left this week. Have a list of any doctors for their normal several, the exact date, when, it happened, so cancer. If you're on medication, what medication?
Okay, give me just a moment. Let me go through these first few pages, okay?
Okay.
Any of the then have your chart account information, write in account number available. Also, if you have your husband's social security number available, then fine. This is a quick data file. So they're going to talk to you about different things. I did say you're working right now.
Can you receive text message reminders on your phone or no?
Yes, ma'am. The phone I'm currently speaking to you on, or my cell phone that I gave you earlier?
The cell phone.
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Okay.
You're going to look at income, but remember what it's saying. The income at 20,400, that's like gross 1,950. So if you were making that, you're under 1950 per month. No, under would be fine. Let me just say 1,600. So I'm just going to say 1,600 times 12. See, that's 19,300. The total for the year,
So as of now, it's
22,400 or 1950 or less per month. You could receive the survivor benefit.
Okay, so on here,
Because I could see it. So, have a little
let's see, I don't see where there's any appointments available. So what I'll do is I'll send in a request for an appointment, and then they will mail you a letter with the appointment day and time, and it will be a telephone appointment, okay?
Okay. Wait, will the telephone appointment be set up for
And
my
that
cell
will-
phone, or will it set up, or can I set it up for a different phone?
It has your cell phone. I can put a secondary number in there for you.
Will it be kind of a thing where I dial into something, or like they'll call me?
No, Social Security will call you.
Okay, put a secondary number as a 985-520-4713. Just because I prefer to be on my computer
Hold
than
on.
my phone.
Okay. Let's see. What is that other number?
Oh, 985-520-4713.
Okay. I got it for you. All right, so I have both of those numbers in. And I would give 7 business days to receive that letter. If you have not received it, then give us a call back, and we'll see if we need to reach out directly to the office, okay?
Okay, and they'll know what the subject matter is about being added as an auxiliary
Yes.
to my father?
Mm.
Okay, great.
Yes, and that's what I've put in there for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Nothing else I can help you with. You have a good day, okay?
You too, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, at Social Security, your satisfaction means the world to us. Your participation in the survey is voluntary, your responses will be confidential, and we will not ask for any identifying information. This survey has been approved by the Office of Management and Budget, OMB, as required by the Paperwork Reduction Act. The OMB approval number for this survey is 096000526, and the survey should take less than 5 minutes. We will begin now. Using a scale from 1 to 5, where 1 is very dissatisfied and 5 is very satisfied, please rate your satisfaction with the service you received from Social Security. Using a scale from 1 to 5, where 1 is not very respectful and 5 is very respectful, rate how respectful the representative was in handling your call. Using a scale from 1 to 5, where 1 is not very clear and 5 is very clear, rate how clear the representative's explanation was in response to your questions. At the completion of your phone call, did you feel your issues were resolved? Press 1 for yes, press 2 for no. We would like to ask about your reason for calling Social Security's National 800 number. Which of the following categories best describes why you called today? File a claim, press 1. Payment inquiry, press 2. Benefit verification, press 3. Direct deposit or change of address, press 4. Claim status, press 5. How long did it take for a representative to answer your call? 0 to 15 minutes, press 1. 16 to 30 minutes, press 2. Do you have a My Social Security account? Press 1 for yes. Press 2 for no. What method of contact with SSA are you most likely to use in the future? SSA website, press 1. Call the National 800 number, press 2. Call or visit a field office, press 3. Not sure? Thank you for taking the Social Security National 800 number customer satisfaction survey. Social Security will use your feedback, along with that of other callers, to help improve its service. Social Security estimated that this survey would take about 5 minutes to complete. This information collection meets the requirements of 44 U.S.C. 3507 as amended by Section 2 of the Paperwork Reduction Act of 1995. You may send comments on this time estimate to Social Security Administration, 6401 Security Boulevard, Baltimore, Maryland 21235-6401. Have a good day.